RTV6.
Troy, thanks. And cleanup is also happening at war memorials around downtown Indianapolis. Many covered in spray paint as protesters try to make their voices heard over the weekend. Megan St. found out what cleanup will look like.
Leaders with the Indiana War Memorial say they have never seen damage to this extent. And they say the cleanup and restoration efforts could take over a week. They are some of the most iconic landmarks in the state. And this weekend, they became the canvas for those with a message.
The damage has done quite a bit to tell a story that they're trying to tell. We're obviously trying to tell a story too.
A story of our country's history and the freedom so many fought for.
It's a slap in the face to people that have put the cloth of our nation on their backs to serve. And that's what these monuments do, is they tell the story about those folks that serve their country.
Stuart Goodwin is the executive director of the Indiana War Memorial. He stood by as restoration crews worked to remove spray paint from the Soldiers and Sailors Monument. He says 80% of monuments here in Indianapolis are damaged, and cleanup is no easy task. A special solution has to be used to draw the paint out of the limestone before it can be washed away. One protester tells us she doesn't condone damage to government property, but she understands why some may have done it.
People are turning to government-affiliated buildings or like the memorial and monuments, things like that, because their voice isn't being heard loud enough.
And she thinks those responsible are just fighting for change.
If that's what you want to do to make this world a better place, then do that.
But others say they want people to think twice before pulling out the spray paint, especially on monuments like this.
When you attack those, you attack us. And so it's very personal. We want people to come here. We want people to enjoy this, but we also ask them to leave it the way they found it.
Working for you, Megan St. RTV6.
Thank you, Megan. And no word yet on if those responsible for painting the monuments will be identified and charged.